Walking downtown, quiet, early morning, lots of birds. Coming to the train track. Let's look both ways, make sure there's no train coming. You remember I told you that I lived near the train station? Well, on my walk today, we're going to have a look at the train because here it comes. You see the train coming? You hear the sound of the train on the tracks? There goes the locomotive car, or the engine that's pulling the whole train. Most of the time, the locomotive cars are at the front of the train, pulling it. But sometimes there's also one at the end of the train, pushing it. This is a tank car. In the tank car goes liquids of all kinds and sometimes gases. It's a long one. And a lot of those tanker cars. A lot of tanker cars. We saw a lot of freight cars going by on our train today, and it got me to wondering, what are all these different kinds of freight cars? What are they used for? Well, this one is called a hopper car, and it's used to carry a lot of loose, heavy loads like rock or sand or coal or grain. There are special chutes that are used to pour the loose material into the freight car. And they come in two kinds. There's a hopper car that has a roof on it and a hopper car that's open, that has no roof. This is called a flat car. It's a big flat deck on top of wheels that heavy loads can be placed on, like the pipes that are strapped down to this flat car. Boy, this is a long train. Lots of different kinds of cars. Tanker cars, box cars. This is a common box car. We see a lot of these on the train. They have a sliding door to open and close and fill the boxcar with boxes, of course. Still coming. Still coming. Up. I see the end. No caboose. Walking back home now. Anybody coming? Looks like this truck is set up that he can ride on the train tracks. See those wheels he's got? Dogwoods in bloom. Nice cool breeze this morning. Keep walking. There's a pretty flowering tree. Back home. So on our walk today, we saw a lot of different kinds of freight cars. There's the hopper, the one that you load up with loose stuff like stones and sand or grain. There's the boxcar. That's the one with the sliding door, which gets loaded with, of course, boxes. That's the flat car. Long flat deck that you can put big metal pipes on, or on our train we saw lots of wood and lumber stacked on these flat freight cars. There's the tank car. You fill it up with all kinds of liquids. And you can also put gases in these kinds of tank cars. We see a lot of tank cars on our train today. This freight car is called a well car. Sometimes it's called a stack car. It's used to carry shipping containers. Well, that's it, folks, for our walk today. Hope you enjoyed a walk in Mr. Paul's neighborhood to see the train.